Okay, so the topic for this week's video is should schools block social networks such as Facebook and MySpace? Does that seem like a justified restriction for students? And honestly, I was thinking about it, and I have talked to my students before, and they really don't even use Facebook that often anymore. That's kind of an outdated network. They use Snapchat and Instagram more often, and even Instagram is becoming more outdated. So those types of blocks don't really need to take place as much anymore, in my opinion. But I was looking at a website that talked about all of the different things that you could do to use Facebook as an educational tool. And I thought that it was really interesting. They had some things that I hadn't thought about, like following politicians, if you wanted to have the students learn what some of the opinions are of the people that are going to be running for president in the next little while, or just even looking at public polls, to look at different lectures, or even ask for information from different groups of people. You could do that as an activity by using Facebook. I do think that it is something that if you are planning on using it in the classroom, that you have to make sure that you take extra care that the students are using it in the right way. I know that a couple years back we had that wasn't blocked in my school, and there was a new teacher that wasn't used to monitoring his students as much, and his kids would joke about having Facebook Fridays, where all they did on Friday was look at Facebook and just kind of goof around while the teacher wasn't noticing, and the poor teacher didn't realize it. So I know that those types of social networking sites can be taken advantage of, and kids really don't have the maturity to know that they need to not use it as a social networking tool. And so I can see that. I can also see the side that students need to realize that technology isn't just used as a communication tool or a tool for entertainment. When you're at school, you need to learn the tools that technology tools that go along with education, that it is an important tool to use for the learning process and not just for the entertainment process. And I can see that you need to draw the line as a teacher to help them understand the difference between those things. But if you are using Facebook or some other social networking site as an educational tool, I can see that it could be very effective.